Understanding your BrandSafway consumer-driven health plan with a health savings account. The BrandSafway Consumer-Driven Health Plan, or CDHP, is a medical plan option that will give you more control over how you spend your money on healthcare. Until you meet your deductible, you pay 100% of the contracted rate of healthcare and prescription drug costs. After the deductible, coinsurance kicks in, and the plan pays 80% of your covered expenses, and you pay 20%. Coinsurance is when the plan pays part of the healthcare expenses, and you pay part. Once you meet the out-of-pocket maximum, the plan pays 100% of your covered expenses through the end of the plan year. With the BrandSafway CDHP, you have the flexibility to see any provider. However, you'll save the most on out-of-pocket costs when you see in-network providers. Out-of-network providers will typically cost more money. While you pay for services up to the deductible, you can use a tax-free savings account called a health savings account to cover eligible healthcare expenses. A health savings account, or HSA, is a tax-free medical savings account available to employees who are enrolled in a CDHP. Through pre-tax payroll deductions, you add money to the account from your paycheck, and you can use it for eligible healthcare expenses. It rolls over each year, and you do not have to use it or lose it. This account is yours to keep, even if you leave BrandSafway. It is designed to help you save funds to use when you need care. You can start, stop, or change your HSA contributions at any time during the year. BrandSafway will match your contributions to your HSA on a dollar-for-dollar basis up to a maximum amount based on your coverage tier. If you're enrolled in employee-only coverage, BrandSafway will match up to a total of $250. If you're enrolled in any other level of coverage, such as employee plus spouse, children, or family, BrandSafway will match up to a total of $500. The IRS sets contribution maximums on what may be contributed to your HSA in a given year. Please remember to factor in your contributions and contributions made by BrandSafway into these annual limits. The annual contribution limits are shown here. Let's review how a consumer-driven health plan with an HSA works. First, you have to meet your deductible, where you'll pay 100% of the contracted rate of healthcare and prescription drug costs. This is where your HSA account comes in. Use the tax-free dollars in your HSA to pay for your eligible expenses. Don't forget, preventive care is covered at 100%. Note, if you talk to your PCP about a health concern during your preventive care visit and your PCP does tests to diagnose a health problem, that would not be considered preventive care. Tests and treatment for that condition would be covered the way your plan covers the care you receive when you are sick. After you meet the deductible, the plan kicks in and you pay a percentage of the billed amount called coinsurance up to the out-of-pocket maximum, and the plan pays the rest. For each new covered expense after the deductible, you'll pay 20% and BrandSafway will pay 80%. You can continue to use your HSA dollars to pay for your portion of the coinsurance for eligible healthcare expenses. When you reach the annual out-of-pocket maximum, BrandSafway will step in and pay the rest of your covered expenses at 100% for the remainder of the plan year. Your remaining HSA money will roll over into the next calendar year and is yours to keep. The CDHP in action. Here's how it works for two different BrandSafway U.S. employees. Claire is a BrandSafway employee enrolled in employee-only coverage in the BrandSafway CDHP. She schedules her annual physical with her doctor and pays nothing because preventive care is covered at 100%. She'll still have to pay up to her medical deductible on additional qualified medical or prescription expenses for the rest of the plan year until the deductible is met. Then coinsurance will kick in. Bill enrolls his family in the BrandSafway CDHP. Bill has a surgery at the start of the year. Bill's embedded individual deductible is satisfied for the rest of the year and coinsurance will kick in for Bill. It does not yet apply for his remaining family members as they still must meet the family deductible collectively. Later the same year, Bill's son has surgery. Now, with the addition of this surgery cost applying to the family deductible, coinsurance will kick in for all family members.